Hey everybody, what is going on? Zerktick here with some Artifact Assault gameplay. I've been meaning to get a commentary for you guys for like the past 3 or 4 days, but I got sick unfortunately, so couldn't really talk all that much, and I was all stuffed up. I still am kind of stuffed up, so if I sound weird throughout this commentary, that is why. I'm still getting over a cold, unfortunately. But yeah. This gameplay, by the way, was originally supposed to be a live commentary with me and Infamous, but I felt like the commentary really wasn't that entertaining, and plus I wanted to put a post-com out for you guys, just cause, and I wanted it to be some Artifact Assault gameplay, since that's like the popular thing to upload right about now, since there are like seasonal matches on the Xbox and the PS3, which I am fucking loving, by the way. I'm having so much fun watching all the seasonal matches. Keeping up with the teams and the standings. Big shout out to everybody who uploads on both sides, PS3 and Xbox. It is really fun watching those matches. I view it, like I said in the past, like a sport. I really do. I have my favorite teams. I have my favorite players. It's literally like, you know, watching football or baseball or soccer or whatever you're into, whatever sport you're into. And I am thoroughly enjoying it and supporting it in a big way by watching all those videos and shit. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. It seems like the majority of the community has been in an Artifact Assault type of mood lately, which is awesome. I love the game mode. It's a lot of fun. There's been a recent glitch though with the new patch, where there will be times you have like a 10% chance of this happening, but there will be times where the artifact will literally just, like, if you steal it and then you get, you run for a little bit, the artifact will automatically teleport back to base, and it's really irritating. And I have yet to see it affect any of the seasonal matches, but yeah, I can see how that can be a problem, and I feel like that needs to be patched ASAP. But yeah. Anyway, I've been trying to play the game recently, and I'm really not enjoying myself. Not necessarily because the game is bad, it's just I'm kind of getting bored. Artifact Assault is the only game mode I find myself having fun. Like, I tried to play Assassinate a few days ago, and the fucking lag was unbearable. I mean, I can deal with lag, but when it's unplayable lag, it gets to the point that was a fail right there. You saw what I did? Totally missed the circle. I tried to just tap the circle, steal the artifact, and get the fuck out, but I missed. That was a little bit embarrassing. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I tried to play some Assassinate. I mean, the lag was unbearable. It was unplayable lag. And not only that, the way people play, I don't get it, man. People play so passively, and they're constantly just waiting for you to, make a move, and then they'll stun you with a smoke bomb, or they'll do something to run away, and they'll constantly run away, and then at the last moment they'll turn around and kill you. It's just like such a pathetic, cowardly tactic that these people use, and it's so passive. And in a game mode titled Assassinate, when your main objective is to try to kill everybody, being passive doesn't seem like it should, work as well as it does, and it pisses me off. So I find myself playing less and less Assassinate. I still want to do that purist thing, but I just haven't found the time. I've been working a lot lately. By the way, I'm going on vacation in a week, the first week in April, so I don't know that I'll have any footage out that week unless I have it saved up, and and I'll upload it throughout the day, throughout the week. I'll have it unlisted on YouTube and I'll upload it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but anyway, yeah. But that was a giant random clusterfuck of randomness. But yeah, Assassinate. I'm just not feeling it. It's just. It's not even that. This was awesome right here. The dumbasses shot him, Infamous, so I just picked up the artifact and scored it. But yeah, it's just not fun the way players play. I don't know. And I really want to play some purist, hopefully, if I can find the time. But I'm working religiously, so gotta make that money, yo. Damn, I sound stuffed up. But I kind of wanted to talk really quickly kind of about Ubisoft's decisions and reiterate some things I've talked about in the past. I remember I made a video a few months ago discussing the changes that I think Ubisoft should make to make the game better and stuff like that. And the main point I made throughout that whole commentary was that Ubisoft does listen to us, but they listen to the complainers and the brats, the people that want the game to be played a certain way, or they have their own thought process of how the game needs to be played, and they want the game to cater around their play style. And these people just complain and bitch and moan to, you know, create the game, to make the game feel as user friendly and as you know, as noob friendly as possible, and it's fucking annoying. Like, here's the example. I'm gonna be brief with it. Like in AC Brotherhood, you know, in AC Brotherhood, you had the detection meter was the biggest thing. Like, you started off in incognito, and it made sense. I mean, it makes sense for you to start off in incognito. When you are assigned a target, you should be incognito to that target. They shouldn't know who you are. You were just assigned them that target. So you, in a sense, as an assassin, should start off at the state of, you know, incognito. Nobody knows that you are going to kill this person. That's how I think the detection meter should be, and I think that they should change it back to that, because that was the best formula in my opinion. Now, people complained about that because people that strategically free-runned, right here I thought I was going to stun lock them. I don't know why I didn't kill them initially, but I thought it was in their base, so I wanted to stun lock. Yeah, anyway, people would complain because the people that strategically free-run would outplay them, you know. And what I mean by strategically free-run is I used to be naive. I used to think that people just ran around and free-run for no reason, like chickens with their heads cut off. But I now know that that was a strategy. It was to get to your target as quick as possible, and do it in the most evasive way possible, as well as, you know, the coolest way possible. It's pretty those, you know, those are the montage clips are when you see people that know how to free-run, you know. But it also was very effective gameplay-wise. And strategy-wise, it was strategic to free run and get, you know, even if you kept your incognito, your incognito. If you were able to free run and get to your target close enough, even if you were running the whole time and then cut them off at a corner and you got an incognito for it, that was well deserved. People say that's not stealthy. Free runners always use stealth. They use blend groups. They use roofs more than most, but I don't know. There's ways to avoid it without having to nerf the game itself. And so people heard that, and in Revelations, what did Ubisoft do? They made the game incredibly defensive, like ridiculously defensive, to the point where you wanted to punch face rather than kill people. And you know, I don't know, it changed the game for the worse in my opinion. I always tried to defend the reverse detection meter, and, you know, felt that it was, you know, in some way legitimate. But now that more and more I think about it, the detection meter in Brotherhood was the best. It made the most sense, not even it made the most sense in a gameplay sense and in a real life sense, as far as like when you're an assassin assigned a target. It's real. It felt more realistic as far as you know, the detection of your opponents and stuff. But yeah, people complained again in Revelations that it was too defensive. So what did Ubisoft do? Make it overly offensive. And what I mean by that is you don't even need quality anymore. You can be reckless and you can still get an absurd amount of points. And Brotherhood was the best balance between the two. I mean, I always say and hate on Call of Duty because it feels like that game, ever since Call of Duty 4 was, every game after that was a DLC of Call of Duty 4. It felt like the exact same game. All they did was change a few of the perks, a few of the kill streaks, a few of the guns, and new maps. But for the most part, it was the exact same game, so it felt like a DLC. And I always bash COD because of that. But in actuality, that formula works, and that's the same thing Assassin's Creed should have done. They should have kept the formula of Brotherhood. You know, obviously change, give you new characters, give you new kill animations, give you new maps, tweak a few things here and there, maybe give you a few different bonuses, new abilities, you know, subtle tweaks, but not change the game as much as they have. And the thing that I hate most about COD is the thing that I wish Ubisoft would do with AC. And that is just make subtle tweaks, don't change it entirely. So I guess in a sense that kind of makes me a hypocrite. I guess I'm just hating on COD because the gameplay of COD itself just bores the ever-loving shit out of me, and I hate the gameplay. So anybody who's a COD fanboy, I apologize. I don't mean to offend. I just hate Call of Duty with a flaming fiery passion. But yeah, it is funny how how I always bash on COD for that, but I wish Ubisoft would actually take notes as far as that goes. But yeah, I don't think that free running was a bad thing in Brotherhood, and back in the day I did, because I was naive. I didn't understand why people did it so much, but now I do. I get it. It's a strategy. It was effective and it made sense. You were a full-on true assassin when you were able to run, but strategically cut off and flank. That's the main word. Flank your opponents. But there was also a stealth element. You always had people, when you were in line of sight of your target, you used the crowd, you used the blend groups. There can be a good balance between the two. You just got to know how to play the game. And I don't think making the game noob friendly is what Ubisoft should have done. Give everybody these tools and so many different bonuses, and allow guns and chase killing to add towards your streak and stack with other bonuses and all this crazy shit. It just makes the game noob friendly, and it makes you not want to try and learn how to play the game. AC Brotherhood is the perfect iteration of an Assassin's Creed multiplayer, in my opinion. No matter what I've said in the past, it doesn't matter. As of right now, my thought process is Brotherhood was the best. And yeah, I just wish that Ubisoft would see that, and I hope that they apply elements of Brotherhood than any other game that they've made in AC4 in the future. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I'm playing a lot of other games now, so I don't know if I'll be uploading that much AC, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.